Hey guys, it's Zach. Hi, how are ya? If you've seen that clip in the beginning of this video, is anyone else obsessed with Doja Cat and Moo? Because I am. Despite all the controversy she's in, I might make a video about controversy. But you've read the title. This is a 10-minute easy back to school glam video. This eye look is literally 4 shades, 5 if you include the one I put on the brow bone just for fun of it. Skin is very easy, and then you just glow for the day, and then you're set to go. Because I know some of you guys for school wake up at like 4, 5, 6 in the morning. I know when I was in high school I had to wake up at 4 in the morning, and it was a mess. But I wanted to put this video together for those who are starting school or who have already started school, and they just want to look good for the day, feel good about their day. And I wanted to make this, guys, for you. So without further ado, let's get glam for that school bus. So I'm going to go into my Crystal Heart Cosmetics Deja Vu Eye and Cheek Palette. And I'm going to start off with the shade Dorado, which is this neutral brown shade. And we're going to pop that on the inner corner of the lid and blend it up into the inner corner of the crease. And we're going to add it to the lid as well to about midway. This look, like I said in the intro, this look is very simple, uses only 4 shades. And you can easily do this in less than 30 minutes. And I know for everyone going back to school, you don't want to be late, or if you don't mind being late, then you can take as much time on your makeup. But this is really just for those who don't want to be late and still want to look, glam. So now taking the shade Burgundy, which is a burgundy shade, we're going to be blending that in the outer part of the crease and then blending it to meet the Dorado shade. And I want to keep the shape right there to a little bit of, I don't want to go outside of my brow. I want to keep the shade very round and circular, and then we're going to be blending it out with a lighter shade. But before we do that, I'm just going to take a small packer brush, and we're going to pack that burgundy shade onto the lid. I've already packed on the Dorado shade with the blending brush that we were using. So we have this, and you might be thinking, I see that harsh line, it's there. Well, we're going to fix it. So we're going to put the Dorado on one side of the brush, and then we're going to put burgundy on the other side of the brush. And then we're just going to blend the two together. So I'm just going to tap a little bit of burgundy, and then tap a little bit of Dorado, and then we have that seamless transition from the two colors. Now going in with the shade Crystal Moonlight of the palette, we're just going to use this to blend the outer edges of the burgundy shade. And it creates this nice soft blend between the two colors. And if you lose a little bit of intensity from the burgundy shade, you can go in with the same brush and then just use whatever's left on the brush and restore the color balance. But basically, now that you have the base colors down, you're just going to go in and blend until you're happy with it. So I'm going to finish blending and then I'll be right back. So now that I'm happy with the blending, I'm now going to take the highlighter in Blind the Haters. This is the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials collab. And we are going to pop that right on the center where these two colors meet. And if you watched my previous video where I did the editing like Antonia Garza, this is the exact same type of look. It's my go-to. It's very flattering. It's very beautiful. And it looks good every single time, basically. So it's quick, it's easy, and it's perfect for early mornings to catch the bus. Now that we have the highlight shade in the center, we're going to go back in the two colors, and we're kind of like make a simple halo eye, but nothing like too dramatic because we still want the center shade to be the start of the show. And then just take a clean blending brush and clean above the lines because I don't want the shimmer shade to go above my crease. I'm sorry, I lied. There's going to be 5 shades. I'm taking the Bondi palette from Clara Cosmetics, and we're taking the shade right here. It's gorgeous. And we're just going to use this to highlight the brow bone to give it some oomph. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Style Cassie by Extreme Lashes. And with that, the eyes are done. Moving on to the face, you don't really need anything super full coverage for the whole perimeter of your face. For like early school mornings or something, I would typically just concentrate on the most coverage on the center of my face. That way I look more awake and, you know, alive. So for the base foundation, I'm going to be using my Black Opal True Color Foundation Stick in the shade True Cool Nude, DR7 Cool Nude. And we're just going to I've already primed with my Dr. Brandt Pores No More Illuminating Primer, as well as the Tarte, what is this? The Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. Now I'm taking this brush from Winky Lux. It's Mermaid Zachary of the Sea. Hello, I had to use it. And then we're just gonna buff that in. I love the way this foundation covers. It's definitely medium to full, but it is definitely buildable up to like that intense full coverage. For concealer, I am taking my Time Bomb Concealer by The Balm in shade Lighter Than Light, and I'm going to focus that underneath my eyes, on the tip of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. Taking my Tarte Quickie Sponge, we are just going to blend her in. Taking my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder, we are going to set the under eye. Since we are waking up at 6 a.m. to catch that bus, we aren't going to go into like a full-on beat contour. So I'm basically just going to use my bronzer and go along the perimeter of my face. Add some warmth to the skin, because I don't want to like look like I'm ready to walk the catwalk. Just want to add some warmth to the skin to make it look less dead. And I'm using the Hotel Heiress by Tarte, my favorite bronzer. It looks like I'm using a lot, and I am. Only because I have a man forehead, and I have these little parking garages right here where my hairline is being a bitch. And I want to fill that in. I'm going to kind of blush my cheeks a little bit with the bronzer, just because, like I said in a past video, I don't necessarily like wearing blush. But I'm going to be using some today, and already my face looks so much more lively. Now taking this little blush brush, a little unicorn, this is a Blitz Cosmetics brush. I'm going to take my Tarte Blush and Glow highlighter blush in rose gold. Coat that brush, tap off the excess, and we are just going to and I'm going to do my favorite trick where I blush the nose. like hardcore blush the nose, you know, make it look like a achoo type of nose. And then we are on to highlighting. For my highlighter, I am taking this Eddie Funkhauser Luminous Powder in the shade Love Glow. If you're not familiar with Eddie, he is here on YouTube. He is on Instagram. I love him so much. Eddie, if you see this, I love you. I love this highlighter. And that is what we're going to be using to highlight our face for the gods. If I can find my brush. She's pigmented, guys. Let me get my mirror. And you do not even need to wet this product whatsoever. She just alone by herself, dry as a desert, she is glowing. And then a little trick I like to do is I'll take some of the product and do like a little thing like this and just go right here on the apples of my cheek. That way you're glowing from every single angle. That's a tip for you guys. For the sake of science, I am going to wet the brush. Do you guys see that? This was a scientific experiment gone right. And the last step to highlighting the face. You guys know it's my favorite. And if you didn't, you do now. And that is the nose. And I do not like using my pinky. So off camera, I just went and smoked out my under eye with the same Dorado shade from the beginning, and as well put on some mascara. And now we're about to catch the bus. We have our backpack on, and we just got to put something on our lips. And this is a new product that was just sent to me. This is from Ultra Ego Cosmetics, and it is their magnetizing plumping lip balm. And they're all nude shades, like this. This is in the shade Palisades. I like this component for the style, as well as the fact that it is magnetic. I don't know if you can, just snaps in place. So we're going to put this on our lips. It's the perfect nude, at least for my lips. And since it has that plumping effect, it does tingle a little bit, and I love that feeling. So with that added touch, this is the finished, I have to wake up at 6 in the morning to catch the school bus look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope all of those who have started school and or starting school find this helpful. If it did, let me know down below. Leave me some ideas for some other videos that you'd like to see. I know I have a brow routine coming out very soon. And that's just about it. Hit that like button, leave a comment down below. If you're in school, let me know how you're enjoying it in the comments. If you're about to start school, are you nervous? Hit that subscribe button. I will love you forever. Join the Fish Fam, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.